suppose every town in America had a place like this once. A place where you could get a great meal at a fair price. For no extra charge, you could get some good conversation, the latest gossip, some very old jokes. It was a place where nearly everybody in town stopped in at least once a week, some once a day. In my hometown, the place was called Cole's Dairy Lunch. It sat right in the middle of what we called downtown, on Spring Street. Open 6 a.m. to 3 p.m., 6 days a week, 52 weeks a year. No hot dogs, no hamburgers, no soft drinks, just breakfast and plate lunches. Don't suppose you could say it had a lot of character. God knows it had a lot of characters. The biggest character of all was Teeny Cole, my granddaddy, the best man I've ever met. Teeny lived his life by two mottos. First, he got from one of those fellows up on the wall there, never met a man I didn't like. Claimed he thought up the second one himself. Felt so strongly about it, he painted it on his sign and, of course, printed it on the menu. Cole's Dairy Lunch. We serve only the best.
When the world has run you ragged and you need a brief retreat, there's a place around the corner where we serve only the best. If you like to be mediocre, if you like it not so hot, then you better take it elsewhere. We serve only the best. Conversation and cuisine, breakfast, lunch, and in between. Leaving troubles at the door. Hungry souls are welcome here. Here's a cure for your condition. Here's the next best thing to home. Take a seat and grab a menu, 'cause we serve only the best. Conversation and cuisine.
Breakfast, lunch, and in between.
You leave your troubles at the door.
Hungry souls are welcome here.
Here's a cure for your condition. Here's the next best thing to home. Take a seat and grab a menu, 'cause we serve only the, nothing else but the, we serve only the best.
Pee-wee, we still on for fishing tonight.
Sure enough, Mr. Teeny.
Remember, it's your turn to bring crickets.
All right, Mr. Teeny.
Morning, Brendan. Morning.
Morning, darling. Ain't it a glorious day?
I'll swear, Red, 6 in the morning and you look like the underbelly of a DeSoto.
Darling,
Don't you ever bathe?
darling, I'm just a fella that likes to take his work home with him, that's all.
From here, you look like the north end of a southbound mule. What'll it be as if I don't know?
Brains and eggs, darling. Brains and eggs. Eggs over easy and,
And
brains
brains
well
well
done.
done.
Oh, darling, would you just stick your finger in this? I like mine real sweet.
I think I know why you order brains every morning, Red.
Why's that, darling?
Because it's as close to heaven as you're ever gonna get. And Red,
Yeah?
don't call me darling.
Tootsie, now why are you so hard on Red? He's one of the best customers and tippers we got.
I know that.
He seems like a real nice fella. He's the best mechanic in town.
Don't say much about the state of auto repair around here, does it? His toolbox is full of wrenches with more sense than he's got.
I believe you've got an order to turn in.
I'm going. He's here.
Oh, right on time. Morning, Charlie.
Big breakfast. B-Wing, play to your finest for Mr. Morgan there.
Sure thing, Mr. Teeny. Hey, Charlie, got any hot stock tips?
Morning, Dick. What brings you by?
Good morning, Teeny. Listen, I was wondering,
I think it's time for a new meal ticket, Teeny. This one's about used up.
Oh, sure thing, Hope.
So how's Mrs. Cole doing?
Well, Dr. Terrell says she's going to have to take it easy from now on.
What are the chances of that, you reckon?
Pretty slim, I'd say.
Well, give her my best, will you?
Thanks, I sure will.
thanks a lot, Teeny. I'll pay you back real soon.
Teeny, you inherit some money you ain't told us about?
Who do I know that'll leave me money, Hope?
It's just the way you're giving it away. I thought maybe some long-lost rich uncle had passed away and left you a pile.
What do you mean?
Well, just in the time I've been sitting here in this stool, I've seen you give away $2 worth of bread and a free meal. And Lord knows this ain't the first time for Charlie. You feed him here about once today, don't you?
Look, Nick just misplacing his order. He's running short. He's good for it.
He's after the same dollars you are, ain't he?
Yeah, and he works just as hard to get his as I do for mine. Look, I admire what those folks have done. They're honest, hard-working.
Yeah, give a Greek a wiener and a bun, and he'll make $1 million.
Look,
Still, ain't nobody accused old crazy Charlie Morgan of working too hard.
now, Charlie is a different case altogether. He can't help it. There, but for the grace of God.
Yeah, but Teeny, there's a depression on, or haven't you heard?
Well, I did read something about it in the Times News, and all I know is what I
Well, read in the newspaper, I know. Teeny, you work like a dog the livelong day. Why do you bust your butt just to give away what you got?
I never could understand what makes a man hate a man. Why should our color or social condition make any difference at all? What do we possibly gain by serving sorrow and pain? If we could only agree to the need to accept ourselves as we are. I've heard it said we're created the same. Is that so hard to believe? Too many live in their own selfish world. I'd rather give than receive. Behind each face I can see another soul just like me. If we could all show respect and compassion for everyone as they are. I heard it said we're created the same. Is that I never met a man I didn't like. Good morning, Mrs. Wilson. Lovely day today out, isn't it?
Deed it is, Teeny, deed it is.
What will you have today, Mrs. Wilson?
Coffee and toast, please.
Mrs. Wilson, may I say that is a lovely dress you're wearing this morning?
Thank you, Teeny.
Yes, sir, a lovely dress. Don't that color look pretty on you?
Teeny,
Yes, ma'am.
you know why I'm here?
Yes, ma'am. Rent's late again. I'm real sorry about that.
Teeny, this is difficult for me. You know how much I like having you as a renter. I like your food. I like your service. I like you. But since Mr. Wilson died, well,
Oh,
I
that
just...
Hubert was a prince of a fellow.
That he was. He liked you, too. I'll never forget the great kindness you showed us during his illness.
Oh, now, that wasn't so much.
Taking him to Dr. Troxler's when he couldn't make it himself. And those Sunday evening drives to the country to see the fall colors. And at the end, bringing those meals by when I was so busy tending to him and couldn't cook. Oh, there was a lot, Teeny.
Look,
it eased his passing a great deal.
He'd have done the same for me.
Maybe so, but you did it for him. I'll be eternally grateful. However, since he died, well, the rents I collect on our buildings, they're my only source of income. I don't have to tell you how hard it is nowadays, especially for a widow with no children.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'll not go on relief, not when there's so many others who still have no income at all. So I must ask you to be more prompt in the future.
Yes, ma'am.
You seem to have a good business here. Every time I come in, almost every seat is full. Are your other expenses that high?
Well, sometimes things just sort of get away.
Get away, or do you give them away? Teeny, I want you to know that for as long as you want to be here, I'll be proud to have you as a tenant. Just be more prompt in the future.
Sure thing, Mrs. Wilson. Oh. On the house, Mrs. Wilson.
Teeny!
Oh.
Darling, I don't mean to complain, but you may want to freshen up that pot. This coffee tastes like motor oil.
Ask a man who knows. Hold on, it'll take a few minutes.
Oh, never mind, darling. I gotta hit the road.
From the looks of those overalls, I'd say the road has hit back a few times.
Can't a man get a civil word around here? Hey, wait a minute. You punched 70 cents, Teen.
That's your total.
70 cents. Ever since I've been coming in here, brains and eggs, coffee and toast been 65. Did you have a price increase?
Nope.
Well, then what's the extra nickel for?
You complain about the food, we charge extra.
But I did!
And that goes for the coffee, too.
I may just take my business elsewhere.
We should be so lucky.
Now, serious, Toots, why are you so down on Red? I mean, he really seems to like you. He's a good worker with a good job.
Mondays through Fridays, maybe, but on the
Oh,
weekends...
yes, I know. He's been known to hoist a few with the boys on Saturday night, but all in all, I'd say he is okay. So what is the problem?
What's the problem? What's the problem? 3 words. He's a man. I can't imagine the purpose of his passion, the greasy touch of his hand. It overwhelms me. Can anybody tell me what's there to like about the man? I recognize that twinkle in his eye that reveals his ultimate plan. He wants some action for his own satisfaction. affection, who's only after one thing, who needs attention. In case I haven't mentioned, I'd rather not take the chance. They're just a headache, so tell me now for God's sake, what's that I like about a man?
Ralph,
What?
oh my God.
What?
Who needs attention? In case I haven't mentioned, I'd rather not take the chance. They're just a headache, so tell me now for God's sake, what's that I like about a man? Yeah, what? That I like? What's that I like about a man?
That's pretty much how mornings went at the dairy lunch. Early crowd was pretty diverse. You know, delivery men, ladies who worked in the mills, tradesmen, kids on the way to school. Mid-mornings, ladies would take a break from their shopping trips to the A&P and Sellers department store to drop in for a cup of coffee, or on a hot summer's day, a glass of Pee Wee's lemonade. Lunches were a different story. The Atlantic Bank building sat right on the other side of the block. It was our little textile town's surest sign of progress, all 8 stories of it, full of lawyers, doctors, dentists, business types. Every day, high noon, it emptied out a parade of professionals, all headed in one direction.
Miss Lena, you ever see them pictures of those fox hunts?
Sure, why do you ask?
I mean, where the hunters blow those little horns and the hounds bay like crazy? Well, every time around that day, today, I feel like that old fox.
Oh, it's not that bad. I kind of like all the hustle and bustle.
Well, you give it a while. That's because you're new.
Oh, pardon me, ma'am. Could you tell your boss man I finished on his rocks?
What rocks?
Across the street for his rock garden.
You work quick, young fella. I'll get Mr. Teeny for you.
That's a good job there, young fella, and right fast, too.
Thank you, sir.
No, thank you. You have helped me out a lot. Now, you go into the restroom there, you wash up, and I'll have your lunch in the kitchen for you.
Much obliged, sir.
Where in the world is Teeny building a rock garden?
Ain't no rock garden, Miss Lena. You see, Mr. Teeny gets a lot of those traveling men in here looking for a meal. Most of them had jobs, good jobs before the Depression. You know, you can see it in their eyes, how hard it is for them to ask for a handout, you know, because they're used to working. So, Mr. Teeny gives them a job hauling rocks down to his rock garden. And then the next one hauls them up the hill to his rock wall he ain't building. And then he feeds them.
What if they refuse?
Well, most of them take him up on his offer, but if they refuse, he feeds them anyway. They just don't get a traveling bag.
Traveling bag?
Yep, that fella's gonna get a meal and a bag of sandwiches.
Oh, that's quite a deal.
Oh, that Mr. Teeny, he's quite a man. You know, he never told me this himself, but I think he does it so those fellas can hold on to their dignity. And believe me, a man ain't nothing without his dignity. Oh, 12 noon. Look sharp, Miss Lena. Here they come.
Boys, how's everybody today?
Well, how do you expect us to be? It's May 18th and 140 hells out there.
That'll be a nickel, Mr. Babcock.
What'd I say?
Hotter than 40 watts.
Well, now, Teeny, that's an honest description of the weather.
Now, you know the rules. No cussing and respect the ladies.
Take care, Teeny.
Ladies. Don't y'all look lovely in your summer frocks? Oh, I sure did. Hey, you enjoy your lunch now, and don't forget it's a vote today. Gentlemen, how are my favorite constituents today?
Well, let's ease off a bit. The election ain't till next year.
Do you impugn my motives, sir?
Does a pig have knuckles?
I have no quarrel with you, Counselor.
That's good, Mayor, because you'd lose.
That a new medical bag I see, Doc?
Yep, got that for my wife.
Got it for your wife?
Yep. Pretty good trade, wouldn't you say?
Where's Teeny? Where's Teeny?
Well, now calm yourself, Holt. What's got you so hot under the collar?
You're here too, Babcock. Some banker you are. Counselor, what do you make of that?
Well, I make of that's some scribbling on a napkin.
That scribbling, as you call it, is my IOU to Cole here. One morning last month, unbeknownst to me, my wife took $1 out of my pocket. When I ain't here in this den of thieves, I discovered I was flat broke. So I wrote out my IOU in this napkin and put it down here on the counter.
Lots of folks have done that before.
Well, of course they have.
So what's the problem?
The problem is that I found this napkin in my bank statement.
Let me see that. Paid to the order of Thomas R. Cole Sr., 83 cents, D.E. Holt, April 24th, 1939. You don't mean that...
I mean that this fool took my napkin to the bank and that fool cashed the dang thing.
Is it always like this around here?
Oh, yeah, there's something always cooking around here.
Liver pudding, toasted grits, and eggs cooked anyway.
Pancakes, waffles, maple syrup to start a busy day.
Coffee, cream, and orange juice with cereal to crunch.
Something's always cooking down at the dairy lunch.
Mashed potatoes, turnip greens, steak up country style.
Lima beans and okra with coleslaw on the side.
Buttermilk and cornbread and fried peas and such.
Something's always cooking down at the dairy lunch.
Babcock's making wisecracks on teeny swap flies.
Just leave them be and let them eat, and pretty soon they'll die.
Here comes Charlie looking for a free meal and smoke. Clientele smarten off and laugh until they choke.
Guess you know by now there ain't a same one in the bunch.
Something's always cooking down at the dairy lunch. is up. Someone's always coming back, 'cause once you're saving up.
In case you haven't figured out, I bet you've got a hunch.
Someone who's always looking down at the dairy lunch.
You think it's sanitary? Well, if we must, I suppose we must. Pardon me, young woman. Could you show us to our seats? We got 2 tables left. Take your choice. You won't seat us. Right this way.
May I help you, sir?
A bowl of tomato soup and a glass of water.
Will that be all, sir?
Young woman, if I had wanted anything else, I would have asked for it. A bowl of tomato soup and a glass of water.
Yes, sir.
Who's the new fellow?
His name's Urquhart. He set up a new law office on Monday.
Just what we need, another damn lawyer.
What kind of name is Urquhart anyway?
Scottish, ain't it?
Well, it must be Scottish. He sure was thrifty when it came to the decor of his office. A desk, 2 chairs, a file cabinet, and 4 bare walls. Not a picture, not a diploma, not a drop of new paint. Nothing. He didn't even put his name on the door.
Think I'll say hello.
Good luck.
Hello. Thanks for coming by. I'm Teeny Cole. Where's home?
I spend my day in court talking. I'd prefer to eat in peace, if you don't mind.
Fair enough. Bees don't buzz around his mouth, do they?
He appears to be a queer duck. Nobody seems to know much about him.
He's early. My watch only says 12:13.
You better let Petey and East fix that watch. He's right on time.
Come on in, Charlie.
Hello, Charlie Morgan.
Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
How are you?
Give me Boo-Moose.
I beg your pardon.
Give me Boo-Moose. Totola.
What is he saying?
He wants a nickel for a Coca-Cola. He thinks the buffalo on the nickel is a bull moose.
You allow such as him in your establishment? There are laws against vagrancy, you know.
Charlie? His name's Charlie Morgan, Mr. Urquhart. He's a friend of mine. Well, he's harmless.
2 blue plate
Really?
specials.
Certainly.
Young woman, young woman, my companion's plate has more pinto beans on it than mine does. Just what do you propose to do about that?
Uh-oh.
Help me load in that order for the weekend.
I can't, Dad. I've got a big game tomorrow against Graham. I've got to practice. I'm pitching. Hey, Penny, you coming to the game tomorrow? I'm pitching, you know.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. You really love your baseball, don't you?
It's the greatest game in the world. Heck, it's the greatest thing in the world.
Ah, the voice of youth when it speaks the truth.
Now, serious, son. I love that game just as much as you do, but I need your help here. Now, it's about time you started settling down, learn the business, develop some discipline, be responsible.
This from the man who would give away his cash register if someone asked him for it.
Yeah, girls. Baseball is about all that boy studies. That and writing poetry.
At an arm like his, it's all I'd study too.
It's kind of an odd combination, isn't it? Poetry and baseball, I mean.
Mr. Babcock, baseball is poetry in motion.
You know, having seen that DiMaggio kid in the newsreels, I'd have to agree with young Ralph.
Make sure you're at the game tomorrow night, Penny. I'll dedicate a strikeout just to you. Join me for lunch.
Why don't you young folks sit here with us?
He's going to be a professional ball player someday. In the big leagues.
Sure is.
I'm afraid I can't wait any longer for my lunch. I'm a busy man.
I'm sorry, your waitress is new. Your order will be out in a minute.
Must say I'm not very impressed with your establishment here. Vagrants running around loose, impertinent waitresses, slow service. And from the looks of this place, you're misusing and abusing a prime downtown location. I'm afraid I can't say much for your politics either.
My politics?
You are a Democrat, aren't you?
Well, as the man said, I am not a member of any organized political party. I'm a Democrat.
Probably what you people around here call a yellow dog Democrat.
Well, if you mean that I'd just as soon vote for a yellow dog before I vote for a Republican, I stand guilty as charged.
I thought so. What with the picture of that socialist gimp behind your counter?
Socialist gimp?
Yes, socialist gimp. That's what he is.
No, Mr. Urquhart.
That's Urquhart.
Sorry, Mr. Urquhart. You're new around here, and I truly hope you do well in our fair city. But there's a few things you should know. Where'd you say you were from?
I didn't.
No matter. Round here, there's three things you don't talk bad about. A man's mother, his dog, or Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Is that a fact?
Oh, yes. Brethren, get out the collection plates.
Oh, there you go.
We'll take up an offering after Reverend Harmon testifies.
Here he goes again.
The brethren and sister, and y'all come in here.
Come on in, he's at it again.
Friends, there once was a time when we were like slaves in a foreign land.
Amen.
And not unlike the children of Israel.
Right.
We suffered under the cruel and uncaring hands of the Pharaohs, Warren, and Calvin, and Hubbard. We wandered in the wilderness.
Yes, we did.
We could not find the light. But then there was raised up a leader who would take us to the promised land. And who was that leader?
Franklin D.
What was that?
Franklin D.
The one small with feeling.
Franklin D.
Now you're talking. Stand back, boys. I feel a sermon coming on. Franklin D. Franklin D. The greatest president in all of history. Franklin D. Franklin D. They saved us from the clutches of the GOP. The WBA and RA, say. We'll make our country just what it's supposed to be. Franklin D, is sure all right with me. Franklin D, he's worked for us for 2 terms of his presidency. Franklin D, come 1940, we'll help him make it free. With Herbert Hoover and Al Madison on the shelf, he taught us all we have to fear was there itself. Franklin D, he's sure all right with me.
All right.
with red tape and bureaucracy.
You silly man! 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now working folks are proud from sea to shining sea. He's leading our whole country to recovery. From Franklin D. Franklin D. He's sure all right with me. He's sure all right with me.
Good job, Parker.
You'll receive a bill for any damage to this suit, Grease Monkey.
Well, teeny old boy, you still say you never met a man you didn't like?
Well, let me put it this way, Mark. I may have to reconsider my position on that matter.
Just put lunch on the tab, Teeny. You gotta get back to City Hall.
Sure, Mayor, enjoy your nap.
Doesn't anybody ever pay cash around here?
Oh, it's been known to happen. When it does, it usually makes the papers.
I guess so. Some of these are so old the writing is faded away.
We'll get it back. We will. Here, take care of these things for me, will you? I gotta get home and check on Minnie.
Oh, how is Mrs. Cole doing?
Well, some days good, some days...
Look, Red, I told you I had plans Saturday night.
Doing what? Sitting in your room reading movie magazines and listening to the radio? Well, I'm talking big fun here. A barbecue, dancing. And Wilbur's promised to bring a Mason Jarvis Daddy's Best. It's guaranteed to set you free.
You never seem to be hurting for company on the weekends. Why the sudden interest in me?
Sudden interest? Darling, why do you think I start my day here every day? Well, it ain't just the brains and eggs, I tell you that. And it ain't the warm words of greeting I get from a certain waitress, neither. It's just the hope that someday those words will get a little warmer, a little more tender.
Red?
Darling, I know you got a reason to be a little gun-shy about something like this. The whole town knows how much that traveling salesman hurt you when he up and left you the way he did. I reckon that's why you got that hard edge sometimes. But I ain't like that. I've known you all my life and I ain't going nowhere.
That's what he said too. I'm gonna get off the road, settle down, start a family.
Hey, you ain't the only one that can get hurt, but I'm willing to take the chance.
I gotta get back to work.
Well, I realize I'm rough around the edges, and there ain't much purty in this recipe. But I know a good thing when she serves me breakfast, so I gotta let her know just how I feel. Well, I'm searching for the perfect way to show her the me that ain't the one she always sees, the one that melts like butter on a biscuit every time she drips that coffee on my knees. I got those gut grinding blues over you, my honey, those cold, clammy, gut grinding blues. Well, I need a breath of air every time you come too near. I got those gut grinding blues over you. Got the strangest feeling way down in my stomach, like a cross between ptomaine poisoning and the flu. But I'm sure it's not the taters or the jelly that can make me feel this crazy way I do. Could it be the way she sneers each time I order, or the gravy on her snow-white apron string? More likely it's the way she smells like bacon, and the way she says she loves to hear me sing. I got those gut grinding blues over you, my honey. Those cold, clammy gut grinding blues. Well, I need a breath of air every time you come too near. I got those gut grinding, sidewinding, soul blinding, spellbinding, gut grinding blues over you.
Look at this. My only clean uniform, and it looks like.
Well, what do you say, darling? It's all right, darling. I can wait. I ain't going nowhere.
As it turned out, Red was wrong. He did leave Tootsie, but it wasn't really of his own choosing. You see, Red, like thousands of other young American males, was declared winners in a great national lottery. First blush, it seemed like a pretty good deal. Cash payments monthly, 3 meals a day, at least at first, free clothes, and a chance to travel. Some, like Red, visited far-off locales like London, North Africa, Sicily, Normandy. Other winners received all-expense-paid cruises to the South Seas, places with exotic names like Pearl, Midway, Guadalcanal, Iwo Jima. To this day, some will tell you it was the best thing that ever happened to them. Others aren't quite so enthusiastic. And some had their tickets stamped one way. Back home, the folks supported the war effort and did their best to struggle to keep some semblance of normalcy in their lives. Mostly, people just worked and waited and worried.
Penny, here's another one.
Really? Let me see.
Another one of them love poems, Miss Penny.
Uh-huh.
That would make it 4 this week, wouldn't it?
5.
That Mr. Ralph, he sure got it bad for you.
Oh no. Every day a new poem. Always on one of these tables.
You don't seem too happy about it.
No, it's wonderful. I just wish I could hear him say it just once in his own voice. That, and I wish Tootsie didn't keep finding them.
Oh.
It makes her so sad.
Oh, now, Miss Penny. Life goes on. She's gonna be all right. Like my wife Amelia likes to say, we gotta look for the better and search for the good.
Your Miss Amelia's a smart lady. Tootsie just misses him so.
We all do, Miss Penny. We all do. Just like Mr. Teeny misses Miss Cole.
You think he'll ever get over her, Pee-wee?
Hard to tell, Miss Penny, hard to tell. Now, what's that one say?
My love, she is a red, red rose that makes my life's garden complete. And when she smiles, that special smile, my heart stronger and faster beats. I know I'd walk 1,000 miles, my Penny's special smile to see.
Until I die, my only wish is her undying love for me.
Yeah, he got it real bad for you.
Oh, Pee-wee, I don't know what I would have done if he'd gotten drafted. I know he feels bad staying behind when all his friends were leaving.
Oh, look, he can't help it if he got that high blood pressure. That's bad stuff, nothing to fool around with.
But getting rejected, even when he tried to enlist, it hurt him a lot. Pee-wee, don't you ever tell him this? When he got rejected that last time, I went home and said a prayer of thanks. I know that sounds selfish, but I just can't imagine him not being near.
Look, I understand, Miss Penny, but what you gonna do if he makes it into pro ball? That tryout is today, isn't it? A lot of traveling and being away from home.
Good grannies, will you look at that crowd out there? Looks like BE Day all over again. I'll do a good lunch.
Now for the highlight of my day, another meal at Teeny's Toe-Lane Tavern.
You know, it's a wonder we don't all end up in the emergency room every afternoon.
Talk like that to get a little some extra added to your bill, you know. Where's his honor?
Oh, he's gone down to the depot to meet the 1209. Part of his daily ritual here lately. Meet the train, welcome the boys.
Work the voters.
What the Sam Hill is the matter with you, Doc?
Mrs. White. Took 18 hours to deliver those twins. And it's only going to get worse.
With any complications?
Oh, several. Did you hear that train? It's only going to get worse, gentlemen. All night and all day, trainloads of returning servicemen coming home with one thing on their mind.
What might that be?
Well, seeing as how most of them grew up in the churches of this fair town, I'd say that they're going to take the biblical admonition to heart.
Which one is that, Doc?
Be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth.
Still, you know, it's good to see those boys coming back. Sorry, Tootsie. Sorry, Teeny. Still no word?
Nope. Not a thing.
How long's it been? 4 months?
Yeah, near about. That's the last time we got a victory letter.
I sure miss those letters. Red is a real funny guy. Of course, the way Patton toured across Europe, I don't see where he found the time. Don't see how he could lick a stamp, much less write a letter.
Well, they got guys help them write letters, and victory mail don't need a stamp. I got his last one right here somewhere. Oh, I'm sorry, Toots.
Read it, Teeny.
Tootsie.
Read it, please.
The Most Honorable Teeny Cole, Esquire, care of Cole's Dairy Lunch, Spring Street, so on and so on. Dear Teeny, sorry it's taken me so long to write. Don't want you to think I've forgotten you and the folks back home. But as you may have noticed in the Times News, we've had our hands full. And old Blood and Guts likes to keep moving. Believe me, keeping up with these tanks is a job. If you think I got greasy back home, just before the push into Germany, we stood down for 24 hours to let the fuel trucks catch up. That was when something happened that made me think of you and the dairy lunch. The boys in our company chipped in and bought what might have been the last cow in all France from his old farmer. He was so happy to see us, he gave us what I guess you'd call a real bargain. And did we have steaks? It was the first fresh meat we'd had in a long time, if you don't count the Germans, that is. And it really did remind me of all the good food. And good times at the dairy lunch. Damn, I miss you all. Put a nickel in the cuss jar for me, Teeny. I'll pay you when I get back home. Thanks for the Christmas package you sent. Uncle Sam's delivery service thing's so hot. I got it in January. Still, dry socks are a luxury anytime. Teeny, I was really sorry to hear about Mrs. Cole. She was a good woman. I'm sure it was a big blow to you and Ralph. We must close now. Can't keep George S. waiting. My best to you all, especially Tootsie. Please make sure she gets the other letter I'm enclosing. Always your friend, Red.
Now, Tootsie. I never told him. I never.
Why wait till no one's here to say I love you? Why wait till no one hears you say I care? The music of the heart that we've been given, these songs within our souls that we should share. It doesn't take a lot to whisper thank you. It doesn't hurt to speak from deep within. The light that shines inside may soon be darkened. This flame that burns may never burn again. God gave us eyes so we can see all those around us. He gave us words so we can tell them how we feel. So if the wind should stir the moments that surround you, and the cool indifference lingers in the air, take the time to warm the passing spirit. Don't wait till it's too late to say I care. God gave us eyes so we can see all those around us. He gave us words so we can tell them how we feel. Till it's too late to say I care.
Willis, what the fire's got into you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Was that any way to talk about a wounded serviceman?
How about that? How do you like that?
Red.
I didn't play it.
Red,
Yes, sir.
we hadn't heard you were missing in action for so long. We didn't hear anything. We thought you were...
For a while, I thought I was too. My Kazon took a direct hit from an 88.
Wow.
I got out before she went up completely. A small arms fire did this. I lost my dog tags and a lot of blood. Spent about a month in a field hospital, in and out of consciousness, so they tell me. Well, the Army flew me back to London. I thought the notification would have made it here by now, but you know how those paper pushers can mess things up.
I believe the Army calls that a snafu.
Yeah. Situation normal all.
Bob! You got it right, Mr. Babcock. Well, anyway, finally got me back to New York City. I hopped the first train out of Grand Central Station, and here I am.
Proud to have you back, son.
Oh, proud to be back. By the way, Teeny, is this meal ticket still any good?
For you, Red, anytime. Anytime.
Thanks. I don't suppose that...
Tootsie! Tootsie! Tootsie, get a move on. You've got a customer out here.
Keep your shirt on. I got customers all the time.
Recognize me? I'll go crawl under DeSoto if it'd help.
I swear, Red, you're not back 5 minutes and you got me messed up again. Look at my lipstick. What is the matter with you?
Come on, everybody, I'll buy some beer.
Yep, looks like them two might be contributing to that extra workload the doc here was talking about.
Oh, do you think so? That'd be swell.
Wouldn't surprise me a bit in the world either.
Son! Son! Red's back. He's alive. Well, you just missed him.
Yeah, I just saw him and Tootsie on the way to the smoke shop. Looked like a parade. Guess they got a lot to celebrate.
You don't look too happy about it, son.
Oh, it's great. Great. It's just...
What's wrong, Ralph? How was the tryout?
Yeah, son, what happened? Son?
I don't know what happened. I couldn't throw a strike if my life depended on it. On the bus ride, I felt real good, real strong, like I'd have my good stuff today. But when we got there, I couldn't throw it in the ocean.
It can't be as bad as all that.
Then this scout asked what I did during the war. When I told him I wasn't in the war, you'd have thought I said I was a Nazi. After that, didn't see much point in staying, so I thumbed a ride home.
Look, son, there'll be other tryouts, there'll be other chances.
Daddy, there'll be guys coming home from the service that are twice as good as me. This was my chance to get my foot in the door.
Then maybe it wasn't meant to be. Look, you gave it a shot. Now maybe it's time you moved on to more important things.
Such as?
Maybe the thing closest to you.
I wrote a special one for you today.
I know, I read it. It was wonderful.
No, not that one. I wrote this one on the bus ride, on the way to the tryouts.
Really? Let me see.
It's not on paper, it's in here. Could I, should I, would I take a chance and give my heart to you? I could, I should, I will. May I say I pray we'll be together till give my heart to you. I could, I should, I will. I could, I should, I will.
Yep. Looks like Doc Terrell might be real busy.
It's nice to see them so much in love. Everybody needs somebody like that. Everybody.
Funny, isn't it? How over the course of years, some things change and some things never do. The dairy lunch, it seemed like nothing ever changed. Why, you could order the same items off the menu in 1950 as you could in 1937. Some of those boys would have you believe it was the same food. But they kept coming in anyway. Our little town enjoyed the same spurt of post-war prosperity as thousands of other little towns did. Most people thought it was a good thing. New faces, new business, new industry and such. One thing was for sure. Doc Terrell's prediction was right on the money. His business boomed after the war. Ralph and Penny made their contribution 9 months and 1 day after the wedding. They named her Linda. Ralph proved to be a loving husband and father. Reluctantly, he gave up baseball, but he never gave up playing. Like I said, some things never change.
No score, bottom of the ninth, hooks Callaway on the mound for the Burlington Bees. Here's a fly ball to deep right field. The runner attacks up at third. He's on his way home. Here's the throw to the plate, and he's safe. And folks, I don't believe what I've just seen. Hooks Callaway of the Bees has just thrown a no-hitter and lost. Holy mackerel.
I'll be damned. Hey, what's he ain't here and what he don't know ain't gonna hurt him.
Beats all I've ever heard. You throw a no-hitter and lose.
Hit the batter with the first pitch of the inning. Walk the second one. Runner on second, steals third. Sacrifice fly. Runner on third scores. We lose 1-0. Have you ever?
They ought to make Callaway walk home. He sure didn't get a lot of help.
Spoken like a true pitcher. Ex-pitcher, you mean. Anyhow, you gotta admit, we couldn't hit a loaf of bread with a guitar today.
Today, hell, we could hit a bull in the butt with a bass fiddle all year.
Would you explain something to me? If they're so bad, why does everybody go to their games? The place is always packed. And when they're playing someplace else, why does everybody listen to their games on the radio? Most nights, you could walk from one end of Main Street to the other and not miss a pitch. Everybody knows those boys are born losers.
Hey, don't you see, Lena? That's the beauty of baseball. Every game's another chance.
Yeah.
No matter how bad things get, you've always got hope. As long as you can get to the plate one more time.
That's right.
There's always a chance for a rally. That's why people love the Bees. And baseball. There's always a chance you can come back and win it all.
That's right.
That's right.
I could write the sweetest prose, grow the finest long-stem rose, but nothing in the world compares
To a rally in the bottom of the ninth.
Every Everybody has their favorite hat or jacket, let 'em savor it. But nothing brings 'em to their feet
like a rally in the bottom of the ninth.
When the shortstop snags the hot shot and the throw is right on time, or the batter finds that sweet spot, how could life be more sublime? Be more sublime. It's the pastime for all ages with Babe Ruth and Satchel Pages. And there's nothing in this world that beats
a rally in the bottom of the ninth.
Time for all ages with Babe Ruth and Satchel Pages. And there's nothing in this world that beats
a rally in the bottom of the ninth. A rally in the bottom of the ninth.
It's happy hour at the smoke shop. Let's say we go bend an elbow.
Oh, no can do. I'm in the doghouse already. I promised Penny I'd get home early so she and Tootsie can do some shopping. I am really late.
They buying more baby stuff?
You got it. Doc here says it won't be long now, right, Doc?
I figure about 2 weeks.
Well, that's a reason to celebrate, ain't it?
Well...
Oh, come on. Tell you what, we'll even drink a toast to Hooks Calloway.
Can you believe that?
Oh, my goodness. How could he do something like that?
Where are you boys off to? Son, you are spending too much time in that place.
Daddy, we're just going to have a beer.
Or two.
Or two.
Look, I reckon a man is entitled to have a drink every once in a while if he wants to, but not every time they open the door.
Daddy.
Look, you got a family now. You got a baby and another one on the way. It's time to grow up.
I'll keep that in mind, Daddy.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here they are, the Abbott and Costello of American politics.
Pee-wee, 2, please, sir.
Sure thing, Mr. T. 2 lemonades coming right up.
It's a mite early to be getting campaign signs out, ain't it, Your Honor?
As long as there's more names than mine on the ballot, it's never too early.
Especially when one of those names is Titus Urquhart.
You know, that guy's gonna be nothing but a pain in the...
I'd say that's putting it mildly based on what I've seen in court. Robert, you ever heard the expression, you can't win them all?
Well, of course I have.
Well, Titus hasn't.
That bad, huh?
That and more. He's been here, what, 10 or 11 years, right?
Yeah, I believe that's about right.
Well, you know, in all of that time, I don't think he's ever settled a case out of court. He's never satisfied with representing his client's interest. He just wants to go before a judge. And when he gets there, he just wants to pound the opposition into the courthouse floor.
If you're trying to make me feel better, counselor, it ain't working.
Well, you know, when I was at Chapel Hill, they taught us a lawyer's doing his job when he keeps his clients out of court.
What I can't figure out is what drives a man so. You think he would learn to abide prosperity after a while? It just don't make sense.
I think the toughest thing will be referring to him as my worthy opponent at the town hall debate.
Well, what chaps my butt is the way he's been able to worm his way into things around here. If you got money or position or power, well, he can be a real charmer.
Well, Bob, you're a banker. Everybody knows you've got money. Why aren't you one of his favorites?
Well, it ain't my money. I just hang on to it for folks. Besides, Urquhart knows I think he's as full of crap as a Christmas turkey.
Think I'll let that one slide, Bob.
Thank you, Teeny.
Oh, Terrell, come quick. Penny's going to labor. That baby's going to be here any minute.
What's That's not possible. She's not due for 2 more weeks.
Tell it to the sales lady I left her with at the 5 and Dime.
The 5 and Dime?
Dr. Harold, if you don't get a move on, we're gonna have to name this kid Woolworth. Teeny, when are you gonna put a phone in this place? Where's Ralph?
At the smoke shop.
Probably that hot-headed husband of mine. Men. You don't know how lucky you are, Lena, not to have to play babysitter to a grown man.
Yeah, I guess I'm just a lucky girl, all right.
Where's the mayor?
Well, you just missed him. What's got you so worked up?
I want this bum off the street. He's a walking eyesore.
Well, he's a horrid little man. He frightens the children. I have to cross the street when I see him coming.
Look, Charlie ain't hurting nobody. The guys that promote the fights at the municipal auditorium give him a few bucks to advertise for him, that's all.
I knew you'd defend this sort of thing, Cole. I told Mrs. Wilson the other day. Oh, yes. I represent her in real estate matters now. And I've advised her to terminate your lease and sell this property. There's going to be a lot of growth downtown. Even this place, the way you've let it run down, should fetch a pretty penny. Besides, my records show that you're habitually late with the monthly rent. Oh yeah, she gave me some sort of sob story about you and her late husband, but business is business. You'll see my point, eventually.
Titus, I don't have the time or the inclination to discuss this with you right now. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm fixing to become a granddaddy again. Lena, you ready?
Sure am.
Pee-wee, it's all yours. Oh, I believe you know the way out.
Well, have you ever?
Yes, oh, we know the way out. I'll find a way back in. Why give when you get so little in return? I've tried, but I will never understand. Forgive and forget are words I've never learned. This world owes so much to me. Falsely accused of malice, tell me why no one's begun to see the good I do. Reviled and abused by a jury of blind fools, I'll get what is coming to me. As a child I was taught to be self-reliant and strong. Their approval means nothing to me. I've no need to belong. I'll take what is mine without a second thought. This world owes so much to me. I've done no wrong here. I'm not to blame. I'll take what's mine without shame. Why give when it's so much better to receive? I'll get what is coming to me. I'll get